Hey everybody, I'm going to do another card, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's this congratulations card that I'm doing for a swap, and this is my own design. I've never seen anybody else do it like this, so I can honestly say this is an original by me. But you just open it up like that, and then you write your note here. Excuse me. So, I've done it with different paper here and here. And so this is the last one I need to make. Well, actually, I'm gonna make one for my sister. But anyway, first off, I'm starting off with a piece of 5x7 designer paper, and it was really flimsy, so I just put it on the back of some cardstock. And then I took this piece of embossed paper from the Paper Studio, and it's 8 inches by 3 inches. And what I have done is used this EK Success punch right here, looks like that, and gone across the edges. And you can do this with decorative scissors. That's the first one I ever did. I used some scalloped edge scissors, and that way I get a cool edge. And I didn't do the top part because this next step is going to involve I'm going to line it up at the bottom, and then I'm just going to fold it over at the top. If you can see what I'm going to do it this way, that way you can actually see what I'm doing. Like that. And then just fold it over at the top. There we go. And then I'm just using hot glue for purposes of it drying very, very fast. Like that. There we go, I'll get it nice and crisp. So there we have that. And next I'm going to take this sheet of paper, and let me see how thick it is. It's 2.5 inches wide by 5 inches long. And I forgot to pick the little goop off the end. I'm really bad at keeping caps on my glue. If you can hear it, I have SpongeBob on the background. I don't know why, I like listening to Nickelodeon when I scrap. And at night I listen to Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. It's not quite wholesome material, but I find it programming to be funny. So I do like adult television, honestly, but when it's on the background, I just don't pay any attention to it. I don't like having this on the background because it's fun. Next step, I've gone ahead and obviously I punched that already for time's sake. But next, I'm taking this, let me see how it measures, 3.25 by 2.25, and I'm taking a 1-inch circle punch from Fiskars, and I'm going to just punch the edges, or the corners here, so that I get this kind of rounded, ornate effect. There we go. Then I'm going to do some brushed corduroy, Distress ink. You can use a cosmetic sponge and ink up the edges. This is a new camera angle, so if I go off screen at all, please forgive me, I'm sorry. I'm still learning. I'm used to doing it with the camera in my hand, and my desk isn't big enough to do this with the cameras in front of me. Excuse me, so otherwise I'd have to work way back here where the camera is actually set right now. Next step, I'm using this Stampabilities Congratulations stamp, and I'm going to ink it up with Versamark. And if you're anything like me, your Versamark is filthy, and it doesn't pick up any color, so it's fine with me. But you see all these people, they have these perfectly nice, clean Versamark pads, and mine is just so not like that. So if yours isn't like it either, isn't clean either, you're not the only one, don't worry. And then I'm going to stamp this directly on top here. And I've got my transfer there. I'm using some black embossing powder. Take off the excess. And I kind of took off too much. And go over it again. Get some of this little excess off. And I always get a little bit of, with the black, I always end up getting a little bit extra around, but that's okay because it looks kind of grungy. Now it's nice and embossed. And then I'm going to take some ribbon. Just take this ribbon. It's from, I think, let me see here. We Are Memory Keepers designer ribbon. And I'm just going to put this over the bottom, or the middle, the lower kind of third portion. And grab my scissors. And there we go. And then I'm going to take, if I can find it, what I did with it. I made these flowers, and they're pretty cool, I think, anyway. Here we go. And it looks like this. And I'm going to glue it. Actually, I'm going to glue this down first. This is my method. I'm going to glue it up here towards the top. Just using my regular old tacky glue. There we go. And so that the glue doesn't seep through onto the paper through these little holes in the punches, I'm going to smush it down like that. See, it already did a little bit, but that's okay. Then, I'm going to take my flower and hot glue it right there. And my final step is to take this ribbon from Ribbon FX. I get it at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take a good length of it. Oop, I'm going to put the flower there. And I'm going to do this upside down because it's easier for me to tie that way. But you can still see what I'm doing, hopefully. And I'm going to kind of tie it on the corner here. Yep. And if you've never been making a lot of videos lately, it's because I'm unemployed. I lost my job. And I have a babysitting interview on Thursday. And I'm really hoping it goes well because it pays well and I'm really excited about it. The kids sound like ages I can deal with, like like an 8-week-old. She's 8 weeks right now, I think. And by the time I watch her, she'll be probably 12 weeks. And the little boy is 4. And that sounds really familiar to my last job where I babysat a 7-week-old and her 3-year-old brother. So those are like perfect ages for me. I love babies. So, okay. There we go. So I've got this tied, and I didn't tie it very tight. I don't have to redo it. But I've got it towards the bottom here, like that. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun to adhere it to the back so it doesn't slip. Here we go. And that way, you can do that way, it holds it down. And then we have my congratulations card. So if you use this design, let me know. I would love, love, love to see how it turns out and different papers and techniques that you guys can figure out how to use. So let me know if you use it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.